14th, 1929, St. Valentine's Day, in a warehouse on Chicago's South Side. Members of the Al Cologne gang, disguised as police, gunned down 7 of Muggs Moron's boys. 3 lived long enough to say, gee whiz. Later that evening, Muggs Moron received this anonymous phone call.
Are you lonesome tonight?
Fearing for his life, Moron rushed to LaSalle Street Station, where he was seen boarding a train heading
North to Alaska.
At that very moment, Elliot Press and the Touchables, out to uphold justice, were taking their oath.
Deine Heimat ist das Meer.
During the following weeks, 15 members of the Al Cologne mob met violent deaths. Scarmelli Capelli, Cologne's top lieutenant, was cornered by one of Muggs Moron's boys and told,
You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine.
Meanwhile, at the headquarters of Elliot Press and the Touchables,
Deine Heimat ist das Meer.
that same day, little Annie Tortoni, Carpelli's gun moll, paid a surprise visit to the Touchables. 2 days later,
They found little Annie all covered with ice.
clutched in her hand, police found a note with just 4 words.
You talk too much.
The killings continued until Al Cologne was taken into custody by federal agents. Following his conviction, Cologne told an astonished court,
Like a rubber ball, I'll come bouncing back to you.
this promise was never to be fulfilled. Their job done for them, Elliot Press and the Touchables turned to each other and said,
Deine Heimat ist das Meer.
now retired and living on the palatial estate of the late Al Cologne, they were asked, how is this possible?
Simple. We were touchable.
Brooklyn, New York, July 4th, 1939, a day for fireworks. Murder Incorporated received the contract to rub out Elliot Press. Stuttering Sam Goldner gave the order. The job was given to Babyface Latka, notorious East New York triggerman. As Press stepped from his headquarters, his gun still smoking, Babyface called Stuttering Sam and gave his report.
Boogie, 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 all night.
Hearing the good news, Stuttering Sam rewarded him with Gangland's highest tribute.
You're my baby blue.
But Elliot Press was still alive. Murder Incorporated took care of Babyface. New York police found his body buried in
100 pounds of clay.
The following day, Canary Cone, another killer disguised as a messenger, delivered a small package to the home of Elliot Press. As the door opened, Canary sang,
This is dedicated to the one I love.
Realizing he was in the wrong house, the killer looked down at his victim and said,
It's party time! Get up!
Taken into custody, Cone made a full confession. Armed with this evidence, the Touchables surrounded a Brooklyn warehouse, headquarters of Murder Incorporated. Press called to Stuttering Sam.
Oh, my darling, please surrender.
From inside came the answer. After a brief gun battle, Stuttering Sam stumbled from the building, screaming,
That's it. I quit.
afraid he might talk, the National Crime Syndicate sent 2 killers disguised as police to the hotel where he was being held. Terrified, he pleaded.
I don't wanna cry.
He cried, but not for long. Mortally wounded, Stuttering Sam fell from a 17th-story window. His last words were, this was the end of Murder Incorporated. Called to Washington for official ceremonies, the Touchables were asked what dangerous assignment they would like next.
We would like our own television show.
At this very moment, somewhere in outer space, the first Earthship is landing on Mars.
Look at that.
Look at there.
This is John Cameron downtown Mars. Thousands of Martians have come out to greet the first Earthship. Pardon me, sir. Would you care to say a few words?
Shut your mouth, go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Martian National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, something seems to be happening. The giant frog monster is approaching. We can see the monster now. He's wearing
A white sport coat.
I think the monster is about to speak.
I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly?
There's only one person who can save these people now. Stepping out of the spaceship is Elvis. How do you feel about this situation?
I'm a little mixed up on the field, but
Do you think you can save Mars from the monster?
yeah.
We return you now to Earth for a message from the President.
This is Washington. The President has a message.
I'm all shook up.
We switch you now to London.
This is Sir John Cameron, downtown London. The Prime Minister has just said...
I think I'm gonna cry.
We switch you now to Moscow.
This is John Cameronovich. We are here with the Russian Chief of Staff. Have you a few words?
Dum, 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 dee dum.
We return you now to Mars.
This is John Cameron again, downtown Mars. Our hero has won. Wait, the monster is saying...
I feel like I could die.
Our hero is stepping back into the spaceship and is taking off.
You saved our planet, and now you're gone.
One more time.
Into the most dangerous town of the Old West rode Wyatt Earp.
Marshal Earp! Marshal Earp! Come quick! A flying saucer's just landed in town!
Good golly, Miss Mars!
We take you now to the most dangerous town of the Old West.
This is John Cameron downtown. Spacemen from a flying saucer have opened fire. We can hear them inside the ship. Wait, someone's coming this way. It's Wyatt Earp. He's riding up to the saucer.
You throw down your guns and come out peacefully, or I'll pick you off one by one.
The spacemen are coming out of the ship. We can see them now. They're strange-looking creatures.
6 foot high and 1 foot thick.
I think the leader of the spacemen is going to speak.
No.
The situation looks serious. We take you now to Washington for a message from the President.
We are here in Washington at an important dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, the President has a statement.
Igor, the scalpels go on the left with the pitchforks.
Mr. President, how do you feel about the saucer invasion?
Crazy!
We return you now to the most dangerous town of the Old West.
This is John Cameron again downtown. The spacemen have Wyatt Earp and the boys surrounded. It looks like this is the end of the Old West. Wait, what's that? It's General Elvis Presley and the Army come to the rescue. The spacemen are running back to the saucer. General Elvis Presley has saved the Old West. The defeated spacemen are preparing to blast off.
And so, as the spacemen take off in the saucer, we hear their final goodbye to Earth.
Here is a news bulletin. Santa Claus has been kidnapped by spacemen from a flying saucer, which landed at the North Pole.
Be on the lookout for Santa Claus, last seen wearing...
We take you now to the White House for an interview with the President. Mr. President, Mr. President. Mr. President, have you a word on the Santa Claus kidnapping? We have just received a report from the FBI. Santa has been taken to a satellite circling the Earth. We take you now to the satellite.
This is John Cameron downtown Sputnik. We're here in the Sputnik jail with Santa Claus. Wait, what's that sound? The satellite men are coming this way. I think the king of Sputnik is about to speak.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Santa, have you anything to say to the satellite men?
Come on into the jailhouse, rock with me,
Santa! I know how you can escape. Disguised as Elvis Presley. Uh-oh, looks like we've been spotted. We return you now to Earth.
We're now at the North Pole, where a rocket is being launched to catch the satellite and rescue Santa.
Control tower to rocket. Prepare to blast off.
Oh, let's go!
Will the rocket be successful? Will Santa be rescued? Turn the record over and find out. The rocket sent to rescue Santa Claus has failed. With sadness, the President speaks.
Holy mackerel!
The Secretary of State has this statement.
My goose could die, reputation is shot.
In London, at a meeting of Parliament,
Your Majesty, have you a statement to make on this terrible tragedy?
Goodness gracious!
we take you now to Moscow.
We're here with the Premier of Russia. Comrade, the rocket has failed. What do we do now?
Come back tomorrow night and try it again!
Here is a report from Tokyo.
This is Radio Tokyo. The Imperial Government has this message.
Ooh la la!
Meanwhile, back on the satellite.
This is John Cameron, downtown Sputnik. The satellite men are closing in. We can hear them outside saying,
Me in or else I'll beat down your door.
Santa has just escaped through the chimney, disguised as Elvis. We return you now to Earth.
If you should look up at the sky this Christmas Eve and see a flying saucer pulling 8 reindeer, chances are it's Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas, Earth people.
And now for the news. The planet Mars has exploded. Martian spaceships are heading toward Earth. We can hear them inside their ships.
We're here in Washington, where the spaceships are now landing. The Martians are marching out of the first spaceship. The President is about to speak to the Martian leader.
Cookie, lend me your comb.
The President has angered the Martians because they have no hair. Wait, they've grabbed the President. We can hear him now.
Turn me loose, I'll sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Martian leader is threatening the President.
Give me the deed to your ranch, I'll blow you all to bits.
We return you now to our studios.
Here is a bulletin. The government has decided if the Martians are to remain on Earth, they must go to school. We now hear the Martians greeting their teacher.
Hey, lump of sugar, you look kind of sweet.
Good morning, class. Did everybody do their homework?
Yeah.
Very good. Now, what did Columbus say when he landed in America?
Going to Kansas City, here I come.
That's right. Now tell us about the Queen of England.
Well, she dances to the bop, she dances to the stroll.
And what did Lincoln say at Gettysburg?
Why must I be a teenager in love?
The Martians have passed their lessons, and they are now singing their graduation song. However, the Martians have decided to leave Earth and go to the moon. And there they go, marching back to their spaceship. It looks like the leader of the Martians has one last word to the President.
Baby, you're the ginchiest.
Hill and Gully Rider, Hill and Gully, D-A-Y-O.
Tastes good like a cigarette should.
Yes, friends, and remember,
I love their workman sing this song.
Wildness is a pleasure. Red, unfattening,
high octane gasoline.
It's not tart, it's not sweet. What a wine, what a treat.
yes, do as so many do.
keep your doggy well and strong. Give him
A brand new brand of cigarette.
And now for our story.
Well, I'm loading banana boats all night long.
Does your back ache? Are you just plain tired?
What you need is
Deo, Daylight.
You brush your teeth with
floor wax.
Makes your floors sparkle.
Yet tastes so good. And now, back to our story.
Well, I sleep by sun and I work by moon.
Yes, friends, and here's the secret.
No sugar.
No.
No salt.
No.
Drink.
Motor oil, the finest for your car.
When you need a pickup.
Drink it down.
When I get some money, gonna
smoke for real, smoke.
That wonderful dog food.
And now we return you to our story.
Well, I'll pack up all my things and I'll
Fly to Mexico non-stop in a giant 4-engine.
Hill and Gully Rider.
A real high flying.
Hill and Gully Rider.
You need no special rinsing after you use it.
That's right. The new Wash Day soap is best for
Lunch or dinner for breakfast.
Oh, then the bananas see the last of me.
And remember, friends, there are
21 kinds of
Don't be half safe.
Be completely safe.
By Deo today, Earth people.